Investment in Nigeria is hard, you guys, but it's not impossible. And if you know your way around investment in Nigeria, my dear, you're on your way to unexplainable success that you cannot even explain to people how. There are easy ways to multiply your money in this country aside all this doubling Ponzi scheme wahala. We are talking about original ways, pure and legit ways to invest your money. The number one and the most thriving of them all is Agric investment. You can check that out on all your platforms. Okay, Agric investment. Food is one of the basic, in fact, it's the number one basic need of a human being, and food is a big deal. So if you are investing in Agric, whatever, food, livestock, anything that has to do with Agric, you're on your way to success. So let's start with the nitty-gritties of all you need to know before you invest in agriculture. So you want free knowledge and you don't want to buy my Kayan Mata. Why? See, these things are simple. They are not jazz. They are just normal natural herbs that would help enhance your sexual life. If you're having issues, any kind of sexual issue at all, send me a message on 0901615223 and I would help you. There are things that are like just natural supplements that would help enhance your sexual life so that you can enjoy the other room game better. If you want to smash goals, smash your financial goals, also be able to smash your sexual game, smash it well. Let your goals and your aspiration match. As you're making money here, you're enjoying there, soft life is for you. Don't let somebody else tell you that this is what you're missing. Some of them are just, they are very simple to consume. Basically, I have videos I'm going to be linking up. Check out my Kayan Mata videos and you will not regret buying from me because they are affordable, they are very effective, and you will thank me later. My name is Habila and I am your favorite of all time content creator. I make content about financial and entrepreneurial growth. I also make videos about Northern Nigerian Lifestyle. So do well to subscribe to this channel and let us get started. I have my tips. I've been doing Agric investment for a minute, for over 3 years now, I would say. My mom has been doing it for quite a bit, and we have people, my grandma has been doing it for ages, and I decided why not for me to, I decided I should invest in it, and it's really paying me. And I said free information is all you guys need on how to upscale financially, and here it goes. Okay, this video is going to talk about how to multiply your money in the safest agricultural options of investment there is, and tips on becoming a successful agric entrepreneur. Tips on becoming a successful investor in agric. Let's educate yourself by knowing exactly what agric investment is. I said it's the number one, but have you checked it to confirm that it's number one? Check it and find out what areas, all the nitty-gritty. So number one, what is agric investment? What does it entail? What am I doing? What am I not supposed to do? Find out all these informations. They are free online and is accessible to all. Types of agric investments, what types are there? Is it am I doing rainy season farming? Am I doing dry season farming? Am I doing investment? What am I doing? All of those things are important. Another one is how to start. Who do I meet? Who do I ask? What should I expect? What should I not expect? All those things. Another one is, what do I invest in? What do you want to do? Dry season or rainy season? Do you want to do storage? Do you want to do reselling? Do you want to do hoarding? What do you want to do? And the last but not the least is why and when. Why do you want to do it? Do you want to do it to multiply your money? Okay, if that's it, then when do you want to do it? Everything, everything that has to do with farming is seasonal. So this has to do with season. You have to choose what season. Just that's all that it entails in educating yourself. If you have questions, let me know in the comment section. Number 2, let farmers and ranchers do what they know how to do best. And see, I know that you have read and you've educated yourself that, I should do this. By this time it should produce 6 children. My cow should have 7 children. My whatever. Yeah, you've done your calculation. But let the farmers and the ranchers do what they know how to do best. They understand it better. They've been doing it for years. And if they tell you that, you know what, corn did not do well this year, we are going to be doing beans, agree with them. Because if you do corn, my brother, you're gonna weep. I've learned this from experience, right? You meet people that will tell you, Okay, I remember when I was telling my mother, no, I want to keep my corn to stay longer. Da, 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 da. My mother said, no, wahala. Keep it. People are saying, sell it now. I said, no, it's going to be more expensive. And it dropped a bit, right? So those are the kinds of things. Allow them to do what they know how to do best. If they're telling you that, oh, we need fertilizer, especially for those who are going to go into first grade farming, if they tell you we need fertilizer, please, they need fertilizer. If they tell you, and I'm not saying they are not dishonest people that want to chop your money by lying to you. They are plenty. That's why you should be careful of who to trust when it comes to your investment. But when you have a trustworthy person and then the person is telling you, this is what I want you to do, this is what I want you to do, follow the person. Follow no road. It's as simple as that. And then ask the necessary questions. Where you find something that you're not clear on, ask. At the end of the day, it's your money. You have every right to ask a million questions. Oh, why is my guava bending like this? Oh, why didn't we said we estimated we're going to get 100 bags? Why did you get 60 bags? Oh, we estimated our prices are going to increase. Why didn't we do it? Ask those questions. And always be vigilant. Open your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. It's very true that there are a lot of swindlers out there. There are a lot of dishonest people out there. All you need to do is ask the necessary questions and be vigilant. And then get a trusted person. This cannot be overemphasized. Let me sip my tea. Get a trusted person. Somebody called me yesterday, said, oh, I don't want to invest, but I don't want to use it because I don't really trust you. Give me the numbers of the people. I'm like, see, you don't want to trust me, but I want to trust the people that I am trusting. All the best. I just told him, go to the market and find yourself, because I don't understand. Give long-term investment patience. When you buy corn and they tell you, oh, we are going to sell it in August, you now say, no, I'm going to sell my own in January. Wait on sir. You're going to lose money, and I mean serious money. When they tell you, oh, we buy so time and sell so time, give it that time. If it doesn't do well when it's within that time, then there's a problem, and then you try to understand the business for yourself and all of that. But if they tell you, give it 6 months, and you refuse to give it 6 months, and you gave it 2 months, and you're saying, oh, no, it's supposed to be, you're on your own. You are definitely on your own. When they say, oh, like we bought a goosey last week, and someone was like, oh, when am I going to sell it? I'm like, sometimes around March. Can't we sell it in December? I'm like, oh, you want to sell it in December? If you want to sell one in December, it comes at an extra cost of me. You pay for me going to the market specifically for you, and I'll sell your own and send you your money back. It's as simple as that. That's what you want to do? Do it. So please give it patience. It's not a get quick rich scheme. It's not a money multiplier in 2 weeks. It takes a minute, because sometimes when these crops are out, they are surplus in the market. People will buy and consume, and then later on they need them. So for some of us, the good Nigerians that have stored for you people, that have chopped the ones that they first release, will now sell it to you. That's how it works. So if you buy, allow it to take a while. Some people, they buy cows for fattening. That's something I want to do. You buy cow, you take it for fattening, you pay the necessary bills, buy the necessary food that the cow needs and all of that. When you're done, the cow is going to grow. You are going to allow that cow to mature first before you sell, and that's how it works. If you don't allow it mature, you sell it with kwashoko, you're going to lose money. So allow this thing. It is not magic. And one thing I people fail to understand is that sometimes these businesses fail. If you're not ready for failure, don't invest. And any money you're not ready to lose, that's like one of the first things you should learn about investment. Any money you're not willing to lose, don't even invest. And then the last but not the least tip I would share is invest in your beliefs. If in your mind you know that I don't have peace in this thing that this girl is telling me to invest, please don't invest it. Follow your gods. That's like one thing that guides me. I follow my gods all the time. Don't let people say, oh, I did it, or because I did last year, or that. Follow what you believe. If you do not believe in it, if you feel like this thing is not going to work, my darling, it is not going to work. And because of you, some people might lose money. So follow your belief. The guidelines and the steps in doing what they ask you to do, or in your investment. What I mean by that is, or there are a series of things that you should do, and then they tell you, oh, go and make your findings, and you skip findings, you're going to pay for it. Or they tell you, oh, search this, search. Like us, when we want to buy egusi, we'll go, like, we check like 5, 6, 7 bags, and then before we pick one. That's like plenty of stress, because you walk around and you're trying to find which bag has better seeds. You have to peel and check which one is better, which one you hit it, and all those. Follow the procedure. It can be stressful sometimes. I spent the entire day at the market with my mother and the consultant, and it was not an easy thing, to be honest. There are times where I felt like, can't you just pick all these ones? Because one woman was like, all these ones are good, pick it. And my mother said, no, we have to check each and every one. So even if we check and get 5 bags from a particular vendor, we'd have to check for more good bags. And the same quality check for 1 is what you do for 2, for 3, until the 100th bag or 1 million bag. Depends on how many bags you want to buy. It's as simple as that. Investment and agric investment is too important. It's so sweet. It's very easy, but yet still very tricky. You have to be wise. You have to open your heart and your mind, and it has to be something that you do on the side. It is not a main hustle, right? Don't use your school fees to do investment. Don't use your house rent to buy beans. Don't say, oh, I borrowed the money. Don't do that. Me, I don't encourage it, because sometimes these things, they are not cast on stone. It can flop. Let's say you buy beans now for like 35,000 naira, right, when it's at this expensive rate, and then beans now reduced to 30,000 naira. That's like your 5,000 naira gone, but your money is still there, and you can get some part of your money back. If it's all those Ponzi scheme, your money don't go be that. So this when it comes to investment, is a gamble, but is a healthy gamble. I spoke about that in one of my videos, about bad habits when it comes to money. You guys check it out. And then we'll also be extensively talking about what I personally invest in, so that I am not a leader without focus. Without focus. I'm not a leader without focus. I will be able to show you guys what I do, how I do it, all the mistakes I have made in my next video. If you're interested in that, do well to stick around for the next one. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.